So today I'll be doing two models using two different techniques. I started off with the 5-section blocking, and inside of this 5-section blocking, I use zigzag partings to create dimension when I do her balayage. I want dimension throughout the whole head of her hair. First, I'm going to start off with sectioning. I'm going to do in zigzag partings. I'm going to elevate to the left, do a teasing technique, and I'm going to use my palette. I'm going to load the reservoir with the light. You want to hold the palette in your hand right here. Stretch the hair. Yeah, I'm going to put some lightener on the palette so I can work off of this. I'm going to start with my smaller brush, a V pattern, okay? I'm going to start in the midsection of the hair, and then I'm going to work my way up closer to the outside of the hair so it could give a nice highlight when her hair falls. Okay, and then I want to hold her hair up, and I want to make sure I get that underneath by starting in the mid shaft first and then working my way down. Here on the pet, and then I'm going to saturate her ends while using the palette. I'm making sure I saturate each section fully. Then I'm going to take one of my mesh sheets and I'm going to place it underneath. And I'm going to put one on top as well. Make sure you wipe your hands in between every section. I'm going to release my hair and I'm going to go to the next section. And if you can see, it's like in a triangle. So you want to zigzag going up in the triangle like this. And that's going to give a lot of dimension in the back. Do a tease on this section. Just a one push. Get my palette back in my hand. I'm going to hold it between my fingers like this. I'm going to hold the hair taut. I'm going to take my brush, and this time I'm going to use my wider brush so I could get more saturation in head shaft. And then I'm going to whisk away. You want to make sure each section is saturated really well with the product. And then you want to saturate the ends using your palette, using a product that's in your palette well. Go down the hair shaft because this is a heating element. It's a balance between the air temperature and the body temperature. Now I'm going to take a mesh sheet and I'm going to let the hair naturally just fall. Like my nifty towel. Sometimes you have to go in, and if you get something on a hair, you just take your towel and wipe it off. Okay, now we're going to go to the middle section of the hair. And this section right here, this will give dimension when the hair falls. And mind you, we're still using zigzag partings. So now I'm getting ready to do a shadow root. So I create triangles, okay, around the face. And I'm going to go through each section and lightly take my formula, color formula, my Chroma Silk color formula, and just tap and hit the root so I can create a shadow root. I'll go through each section just like this. I'm going to do the same thing throughout each section. And I'll go back through a color melt. Depending on how much of a shadow you want, but I want to give room to be able to color melt some of the other colors in there as well. so much for watching my video.